As an Asian girl being brought up in the UK, you know, you were never allowed to have a boyfriend. So there comes an age when you're like 24, 25, and everyone's like, why are you not married?
Navi and Karan met in May 2017.
In our culture, the whole arranged marriage is still an idea that's still there. I mean, lots of people marry for love now, so we call them love marriages. But with the arranged marriage, traditionally, we have our horoscopes, and they're usually like matched for compatibility, and usually a percentage comes out of it. Thankfully, we had a love marriage. We didn't actually have to have our horoscopes matched because we already had compatibility. Although some family members did want to do that, we kind of was like, no, because there's a lot of people that don't get married purely on the basis that their horoscopes don't match.
In 2019, they decided to marry with a traditional Sri Lankan Tamil ceremony.
With the Hindu wedding ceremony, it's the only time in life that you are elevated to God status. So even the priest sits on the floor, you sit on a platform. So when the priest ties a string on your hand, that kind of symbolises that you've been elevated to a God status.
Traditionally, the bride and groom don't see each other in the days leading up to the wedding.
The first time I'm going to see her, she's going to be like
walking onto the
stage with all the bridal stuff.
I think with the Hindu ceremony, there's like two key elements. The first one, in Tamil it's called Kanyadanam, but it's a universally Hindu thing that all Hindu weddings do. It essentially means the giving away of the daughter. So the dad will hold your hand and basically say, all these years I looked after you so well. My dad's not here. My uncle did that role for me, which was really nice. And now he takes the hand of the groom and say, now it's your time to look after my precious daughter. Do you agree to look after her? And then the groom responds saying yes.
Yes.
When I come into the ceremony, I wear a sari that's given by my family. And then you give me a sari to wear. And then I go back and change and come back in that sari. For me, the most significant moment is when the tali, it's basically a gold blessed pendant, and it kind of represents your husband's life. The husband puts it on you, and I remember that moment really vividly. Everyone's got their flowers, and flowers is like confetti ready to throw it at you as well. And they're just waiting for Karan to come forward and put it over my neck. Having that necklace tied around me in that moment where everyone's cheering for you, I thought, oh wow, I'm your wife. I've realised there's the history behind it. It's so rich in its culture. It's very, very much down to you to interpret it in your own way. And I think that's why I love being a Hindu.